Hello, this is Allison Sadi, and I'm going to be doing a video presentation for my case study, Anita Hill. And just content warning, sexual harassment will come up in the presentation. So if that's something that could be potentially triggering to you, I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. And if you would like to mute me, feel free to until the end of the presentation. When thinking of female leaders who face immense challenges in life, it isn't going to take long before Anita Hill's name is mentioned. She is an American attorney and educator who paved the way for women's leadership in more ways than one. She was born in Lone Tree, Oklahoma on July 30th, 1956, into a very large family. She was the youngest of 13 children total, which is incredible. I cannot imagine having 12 siblings, but yeah, she had 12 siblings and she was the youngest. And they grew up on a farm, so that's pretty cool. After her childhood, she ended up going on to Oklahoma State University and earned a Bachelor of the Arts in Psychology in 1977. After she got her psychology degree at Oklahoma State, she ended up going to Yale University to study law, and she obtained her law degree in 1980. Shortly after obtaining her law degree from Yale, she joined a law firm in Washington, D.C., but she left after only a year to work in the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights in 1981, where she would serve as a legal advisor to Clarence Thomas. While she was working for him, Thomas proceeded to make unwanted sexual advances, and she consistently and constantly refused these and shut him down, but they proceeded still. The advances performed by Thomas included discussing sex, describing pornographic films, and repeatedly asking her on dates despite her constant refusal. And the harassment, according to Hill, subsided for some time after Thomas was made chair of the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in 1982. However, the harassment would restart when she followed him as his advisor. This time, however, he would discuss his own anatomy and body with her, and he would comment on her clothing and body and make other claims that were just not welcomed and not consensual. This slowly became more and more intolerable to the point of her having to leave in July of 1983, and she ended up accepting a teaching position at Oral Roberts University. And 3 years after that, she joined the Faculty of Law College at the University of Oklahoma. So it kind of brought her back full circle because that's where she got her undergraduate degree in psychology. And in 1989, she became the first tenured African American professor at State University of Oklahoma. In 1991, President George H.W. Bush nominated Thomas to the Supreme Court of the United States, and in October of that year, Anita Hill testified in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee and exposed Thomas's alleged sexual harassment. The hearings were televised and propelled Hill to the center of media at the time, and during the hearings, many senators disregarded her, accused her of lying, and raised doubts about her mind and sanity. After the hearings, Thomas was confirmed with a narrow margin of 52 to 48, and this deeply polarized the country, with some people believing she was crazy and delusional and just wanted attention and she was lying, and some people believing the court treated her in a demeaning, sexist, pathetic manner and didn't give her the respect that she deserved. The scandal of this hearing and of Anita Hill's testimony specifically encouraged many women to get into politics, and the following year, in 1992, a historic number of female politicians were elected to Congress, and it became known as Year of the Woman. And not only did her testimony and leadership lead to the popularity of women in politics, but she is also credited with raising awareness of workplace sexual harassment and just how power dynamics in work can make it really hard for people to come out about sexual harassment or assault in their workplaces, and just she shed a lot of light on that, and still to this day gives people confidence to come out about those kind of things and just share their stories and their experiences, and yeah, hopefully get justice for what has happened to them. Since the testimony occurred, she has refused most interviews and went out to live her life as normal as possible. She maintained a pretty low profile, but she has written a few books, and surprisingly, she agreed to participate in a documentary, Anita, in 2013, which focused on the scandal and gave her an outlet to tell her side of the story. And HBO TV also created a movie about her called Confirmation, which depicts the story as well. Her bravery and independence has been shown throughout her leadership, activism, and enlightenment of young women everywhere, and just being a inspiration to survivors of sexual assault and sexual harassment. Yeah, that's how she's overcome what happened to her and inspired others to do the same. So I just found her story really inspirational, and that's why I chose her to be my case study. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you.